My name is Bob Bond, and I'm a native Texan. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. I grew up in the suburb of Highland Park, and I graduated from Southern Methodist University right there in Dallas. And so my whole early life was in the Dallas area. When I finished my last exam at Southern Methodist University, I went home and looked in the mailbox. It was 1968, and I had a draft notice. So my whole life changed as I went into the United States Army, went through officer candidate school. I was commissioned as a lieutenant infantry for the Vietnam War, although as it turned out I never went to Vietnam. At any rate, although I didn't intend to make the Army a career, I ended up spending 20 years in the Army. I was nearly always in infantry or armor units. I was a commander and staff officer at different levels, and I retired as a lieutenant colonel after 20 years. During my time in the military, I'd always said at some point I'm going to go back down to Texas and put down roots in Texas and go to law school. So in 1989, I retired from the Army. My last assignment was in Montana, and we retired in July and moved to Texas, and I started law school at San Antonio at St. Mary's in August of 1989. I spent 3 years in law school, graduated in 1992, and at that time, you may remember there was a very famous accounting firm called Arthur Andersen. One of their biggest offices was here in Houston area, and they hired a few attorney CPAs, and I had passed the CPA exam, but I didn't have any CPA experience. But they hired a few attorney CPAs for their tax department. So they hired me, and so in 1992, I moved my family to Houston. So that's how we came to be here. I worked for Arthur Andersen for about 18 months, and then I hung out my own shingle as a young attorney trying to get started. And when I did that, I'd always thought that I didn't really want to defend criminals because I kind of thought they were mostly guilty. I didn't want to handle divorce law because those people were always upset. And so I was really looking for a more civilized area of the law. So I decided that was in estate planning and probate. And so I focused on that area of the law, and I'm board certified in estate planning and probate. In addition, and sort of a subset of the estate planning and probate, we do a lot of what's called elder law planning. That's planning for Medicaid benefits or for those folks who are in need of nursing home care. At any rate, I've been married for a long, long time, 41 years, and my wife and I have a son and a daughter. Our daughter is 32, and she has we have a little grandson that's 3, and she has another baby on the way. And our son is 25, and he got married last year, and so they're all in the Houston area. So that gives you a little bit of background about Bob Bond. Thank you.